Mental health and all its associated ailments have continued to destroy lives in various ways. Many, especially in most developing countries of the world, have become victims to this condition. Various aspects of lives are affected to varying degrees. But what is sad about it is that many suffer the effect of mental health but are unaware of their condition. Health professionals oftentimes have helped to proffer solutions in developed countries, but conditions associated with mental health, especially in developing countries, are hardly noticed or ever taken care of. Dr. Umoren is a psychiatric mental health professional who has been helping to find solutions to some of the problems associated with mental health.
The first thing we have to do is to look at the Nigerian system as a whole and begin to investigate, are there policies within the health systems that creates awareness to what mental health is all about? Because if there are no policies, if there are no guidelines, if there is no recognition of the importance of mental health, then the system cannot supply solutions to a problem they do not even know exists. So the first thing we got to do is to look into the system and extract policies, or if there are non-existent, create policies within the system that can make people understand there is mental health. It is not just about black witch or juju or witchcraft or spiritualism all the time. There are little things that happen within our systems that people attribute to spiritual dynamisms. But truly, when you look into it, they are just abstracts of mental health stress that they do not know how to handle.
Many are unaware that certain depressing situations they find themselves can cause mental health distress, the loss of a job, hunger, poverty, and even the loss of a spouse. All these can trigger mental health disorder.
I'll give you a case study. There was this gentleman that was working in a bank. The boss called him aside and was like, "Hey, what is going on?" And he had a one-to-one with the boss. Now the boss now said, "Okay, go talk to your therapist and go see your mental health provider." And when he came, we addressed the situation. We talked to him and realized that he was just going through acute stress, which began to affect his level of productivity at work. The same scenario, take Nigeria for example, such persons, they will get fired. So it is a lack of awareness in Nigeria that will allow your boss to fire you. And in America, they recognize the involvement of mental health.
Governments in most developing countries hardly pay attention to the welfare of prime-timers and retirees in their countries. This alone can be a factor leading to mental health issues. Changing the system is a prescription preferred by Dr. Umoren.
Look at the policies governing the distribution of benefits to retirees in Nigeria. How many retirees get the benefits? The stress alone brought on an average Nigerian in his attempt to get his benefit that he's worked for the past 35 years is beyond what you can ever dream to measure. There are retirees that die on the queue trying to validate the works for the government for 35 years. There are retirees that have not even gotten a dime, a penny, from what they have contributed to into the system. And so the first thing you got to look at is the policy. Where in this policy are we having this bottleneck? Who is responsible for creating this difficult bend that makes it hard for the average retiree to navigate? And each time they try to navigate the bend, they fall over the cliff. So we got to look at the policy first. And when we correct the policy, we can now provide education to the retirees. It is not just about taking this money, going back home, sitting down and crossing your legs and then just expect to eat and die. There is life after retirement. We bring education to this kind of people. We tell them, hey, look, 4, 5, 6 of you can come together, even in the rural areas, and create a little corporate business structure where you don't have to overstress yourself, but you can still make money even in your retirement age.
helping the less privileged should matter to the fortunate, and Dr. Marshall Umoren has joined thousands of charitable people helping the impoverished in the society.
My theme for life is Think Humanity, and we often reach out to widows. Last December, we assembled about 120 widows and just reached out, gave food materials, condiments and cash, and a lot of love. And my goal in life is to bring to the knowledge of the next person. If you can think humanity, life would be so easy to do. Humanity does not steal from people. Humanity does not kill people. So my ideology in life is think humanity. And that is why if I think humanity, I cannot bring harm to my fellow man. If I think humanity, I cannot kill my fellow man. If I think humanity, I cannot steal from my fellow man. If I think humanity, I am thinking about what makes me better in the midst of life.
There is some light at the end of the tunnel, but that can only be seen if the advice of professionals like this Dr. Umoren are taken seriously and gradually integrated into some of the policies made by policymakers in developing countries.